So today we will look at the experiment, that is external interrupt 3. So we can interface the external interrupt 3 to the ARM processor. Okay, and here this program is going to sense the external interrupt 3, that is to the pin number P2.13. Okay, and when it sends the external interrupt, so it's going to on and off the LED. Okay, so that is connected to the pin number P2.12. Okay, and here if you look at this program, okay, so here we have taken the function, so e int 3 IRQ handler, okay, as a prototype. So in order to read the interrupt, okay, external interrupt, and here we have taken the variable int 3 flag, okay, as a character, so where we are going to initiating the value 0, and in the main function, okay, so in the main function, so where we have taken the variable, that is flag, okay, that is of a type unsigned character, and also it's initialized with 0, and then we are going to initiating the system, okay, and also we are going to updating the clock of ARM processor, and also we are going to initiating the ARM processor, and by this statement, okay, so by this statement it's going to select the pin number, so pin number of ARM, okay, that is P2.13, so as an external interrupt 3, and then by using this statement, so where it's going to select the pin number, that is P2.12, so as a output, means it's going to select the pin number 2.12, so that pin number is connected to LED, so in order to on and off, and by this statement, so it's going to select the pin number P2.13, so for external interrupt, okay, so as a input we are going to take, and here by this statement is going to show the direction of the pin number P2.12, so that is taken as the output, okay, that is taken as output, and then by this statement, okay, so it's going to set the pin number, that is P2.12, okay, so it's going to set the pin number of P2.12, means it's going to put logic 1 to the pin number P2.12, okay, so it's initially it's going to on the LED, so by this statement initially it's going to on the LED, and then here we are taken, so by this statement, okay, so where it's writing 1, okay, it's writing 1 to an external interrupt, means it's going to clearing an external interrupt, so these are some registers, okay, so here uh, xint and xmode and xpolar, so these are all registers, okay, so in order to set the interrupt operation, in order to set the interrupt operation, and here by using this statement, okay, it's going to clear the interrupt, so where it's going to put logic 1, okay, it's going to write the logic 1, so in order to clear the interrupt, and here where by this statement, okay, so this statement, so it's going to initiate a mode of operation, the external mode of operation, that is whether it is edge sensitive or level sensitive, so by this statement, so it is used as edge sensitive, means it's going to put logic 1, so in order to operate in edge sensitive mode, and if you put 0, it's going to operating in level sensitive mode, and then by this statement, okay, so this statement, so where it's going to set the edge sensitive, so whether to falling edge sensitive or rising edge sensitive, so here it is used as falling edge sensitive, okay, there we are going to put logic 0, so we are going to put logic 0 in order to use the external interrupt, so as a falling edge sensitive, okay, and if you put 1, so it is used for a rising edge, so rising edge sensitive, okay, so then here we will have the non vector interrupt controller, okay, so that function we need to call here in order to handle that external interrupt, so after that in the while loop, okay, so in the while loop, so we are going to read the interrupt, that is external interrupt 3, and here it's going to check the value, we are going to check the value, that is int 3 flag, so that is equal to 0, okay, so it means it's going to waiting for the interrupt, okay, it's going to waiting for interrupt, and here it's going to assign the value interrupt 3 flag that is to 0, and it's going to check the value. If flag is equal to 0, okay, so then it's going to off the LED. It's going to off the LED. Okay, so it means so it means uh, the interrupt the interrupt has been occurred. Okay, if flag is equal to 0, so it means that there is an external interrupt has been occurred, so therefore it's going to off the LED. Okay, by this statement this is going to off the LED. Okay, and after that it's going to set the flag. Okay, so once it's off the LED, it's going to set the flag with the value 0 into 0xFF. Okay, and if there is no interrupt, so if the flag is not equal to 0, then else part is going to execute. Means it's going to, by this statement, by the else part, so where it's going to off on the LED. Okay, on the LED. If there is no external interrupt, then it's going to on the LED. Okay, so here by this statement, so it's going to on the LED. Okay, and then once it's on the LED, it's going to set the flag which is the value 0. Okay, so this is what the program of this external interrupt 3.